Hey y'all, welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I want to do this missing video on Ranelle Rose Bennett. She's Navajo Native American, and she is from Hogback, New Mexico. She went missing at 10 a.m. on June 15th, 2021 from her residence. She was expected to be at her daughter's birthday party, which was 3 days prior to that, and she did not show up. On June 21st, 2021, a police report was filed at Shiprock Police Department, but they have no record of a report being filed. Later on, her family found her shoes and sweater in the north area of Shiprock, but she has not been located since. She is the mother of two. What happened the day Ranelle Bennett went missing? What happened the day Ranelle Bennett went missing? Oh, too many. One at a time, please. One at a time. What happened the day Ranelle? There we go. The Emperor. So the Emperor is a father figure, authority figure, someone that can be like a community leader, someone that's big in the town. Can be also someone that's very knowledgeable and experienced. So I don't know if she I feel like she met somebody that day that was along those lines. Maybe she met someone that was well known in the community. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is would be someone like in your 30s. Somebody that's new, starting out something new. They're excited about it. They've got a mission, and their mission's like making money, or accomplishing and achieving something earthly. Something of importance. So I kind of feel like this person was, the Emperor is here because he was talking to her. I feel like she was this person. She was like the one that, was excited about making money, excited about a job. She was, she was going to earn money doing it, and she was excited about it. So, and that was her goal. I feel like she met this person with the goal of making money, having what she needed, having a job. Okay. Yeah, hope. So the star's about hope. Hoping for, like you wish upon a star. So you're hoping you want to accomplish something, and you're hoping that you're starting out and you're going to be able to get what you need and do what you want. So I think she had a lot of hope just in general, just for being able to be with her kids, for having a job. So I just feel like she just had hope for the future. Justice. So the Justice card is here. It's like karma. It's like, whatever you put out there, you're going to get back. So what comes around goes around. If you put good out there, you're going to get good back. If you put bad out there, you're going to get bad back. So I kind of feel like her karma was pretty good. I just feel like she struggled. Nothing came easy for her. So I feel like everything she done and everything she accomplished, it was hard for her, but she was able to do some things and accomplish some things, but it was hard. It was a struggle, but she, she wanted to do those things. She wanted to, my goodness, my cards just keep falling. She wanted to accomplish and do things, even if, if for her it had to be done the hard way. Okay. What happened the day you went missing? What happened the day you went missing? Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands would be like a student, somebody that's seeking knowledge, someone that's wants to go back to school, wants to start something new. But I do feel like this was somebody, not so much maybe somebody that's in school, but somebody like in their 20s, mid-20s. I kind of feel like they brought her a message, like I have something to tell you, or from somebody, like there was a message from somebody. And I feel like they brought it like within a day or two. They're like, hey, somebody so-and-so wants to see you like in a couple of days. So it was like a message that she had to like, wasn't like she had plenty of time to think about it, or plenty of time to plan for it. It was like it was quick, like I need to see you in like a day or two. No more than 3 days, I don't feel like. I feel like they wanted to see her pretty quick. Why is the Page of Wands here? So the Eight of Cups is turning your back on something, like having to leave something behind, and it was something that was going to bother you emotionally, but it was something that you had to do. Because in the Eight of Cups, you're turning your back on an old emotion, or on something that you can't have or do anymore, but you're headed in a different direction. So it's kind of like, but when you turn your back on, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. So the Three of Cups is about celebration. So celebration, party, hanging out with friends. It could be friends, it could be family. I feel like this probably was her daughter's birthday that was coming up, because this is a celebration that was coming up. So this is the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're holding things too close to the chest, or you're like hoarding, or you're like holding on to emotions instead of letting them go. So you're holding on to something too tightly. So I feel like she was like a person that really didn't tell you her feelings. She kind of kept things to herself. She didn't like to bother people. I'm here, and I didn't want to worry my daughter. I didn't want my daughter worried. I don't like to be a bother. I don't like to be a bother. I can handle things on my own. What happened the day you went missing? What happened the day you went missing? So the Nine of Pentacles is it's like abundance. It's like having everything you need. Family, happiness, abundance. So you're just in a place where you feel like you have everything you need. I do feel like for some extent she did, because she had her kids, and I do feel like she had a job that either she had a job she liked, or she was getting a job that she was excited about. And I think she tried to balance it all, kids and work and paying the bills and stuff. And I think she was getting there. I think she was getting to that where she wanted to be, and could kind of level things out a little bit. The Ace of Pentacles is new start. So Ace is, new beginnings, and it's in the earthly realm. So it's new beginnings with a job or money, or maybe, I don't know, I kind of feel like she was making a purchase that was going to make a difference for her and her family. I don't know if she was renting when I say make a purchase, like maybe renting an apartment or getting a bigger vehicle, but it was gonna help her and her 2 children. So the Four of Swords is about rest, retreat, rest, rest in your mind, rest in your soul, your heart, taking some time for yourself. So that's why the Four of Swords is here. It's for rest and retreat. It can also mean at some point you feel defeated. So I feel like she, sometimes that's how she felt. She felt defeated, like, she had to struggle I just keep feeling like she felt like she had to struggle for everything. Did you know the person you met that day? Strength. Always had to be strong, she said. Always had to be strong. Did you know the person you met that day? Did you? Oh. So the Eight of Wands is headed in a new direction. So new direction, the opposite of direction you're going in. And it's normally pretty quick. So I feel like she was, from where she was at, she was headed in a totally different direction. I feel like she had some things lined up and she was headed in a good direction. It's kind of like totally opposite of where she had been before. Do you know the person responsible for your disappearance? Do you know the person responsible for your disappearance? So the King of Swords is a truth seeker. Swords is breaking through the truth. So I feel like there's somebody out there that is seeking the truth for her. Somebody that's probably in their 40s, their 50s, they're searching for answers for her and her family. There's not a lot of information out there about her case, but I believe that there is someone that is going through the information that they do have and trying to figure out what happened. Do you know the person responsible for your disappearance? So the Nine of Wands is about standing your ground, defense. So I feel like she did have to. She was very determined. I'm getting determination. She was a very determined person. The Seven of Cups is about choices, decisions. Sometimes the choices are not good. Sometimes they're better than they are. They look better than they are, and then you make that decision, and then you were tricked or illusioned by it. Some choices we make break our heart. I kind of feel like for her, this was a bad choice that she should have not. I kind of feel like she made the wrong decision. She should have chose to do something else that day. And I feel like she hesitated on doing this, but she did it anyway. This is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is defeat. So I do feel like she was defeated that day. Because the decision she made did end up defeating her. It wasn't a good decision. Did you know this person? Did you know this person? So now we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is also a truth seeker, but the Knight is one of those that heads out with just one thing on his mind. He knows what his mission, and he's headed for that mission. So I kind of feel like that's kind of what happened to her that day. That was all they were there for, was to meet her. There was no other reason that they were there. Did you know this person? Well. So the Wheel of Fortune is cycles, choices, cycles. A lot of times it's what comes around goes around, you know. In the end, you know, you are the person that chooses how your life wheel goes. And there are times when you can stop it going to one course and change it to another. So I feel like this was a cycle. It was kind of like a cycle that she tried to get out of, but it always seemed to come back. So the Six of Swords is about, or Six of Wands, I'm sorry, is about victory, defeat, accomplishment, achievement. Setting out to accomplish a goal and reaching it. And I do feel like their goal that day was meeting her, and what they did. The Six of Cups is about nostalgia, looking back, memories, looking back. So I feel like she has done that since she has moved on. She's got a lot of memories. She's looked back, and I know she keeps looking back and saying that she shouldn't have went. But she looks back at the memories of her children too. Were you emotionally connected to this person? Were you emotionally connected to this person? Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is someone that is a very wise person, but they're very strict and to the point. Very no nonsense, and they don't like to be crossed. I feel like this is somebody in their 50s. I do, however, feel like the meeting she had that day was with a feel like it's along the more the lines of a female than a male. Not so much that she met with a man that day, but I feel like she met with a woman that day. Somebody that had like a real strong personality. You like her on your side, but you don't want her not on your side. And she just kind of takes care of things pretty quickly. Her decisions she makes, she acts on them pretty quickly. Where is Ranelle Rose Bennett located? Where's Ranelle Rose Bennett located? Whoop. On the floor. Oh, alright. One at a time, please. One at a time. Where is Ranelle Rose Bennett located? Where is Ranelle Rose Bennett located? Where is Ranelle Rose Bennett located? So this is Three of Swords. So it's defeat. It's also deceived, broken heart. So I do feel like this person did deceive her. Where is Ranelle Rose Bennett located? Where is Ranelle? Sorry about that. The cat keeps moving. Three of Wands. So I do feel she's in a rocky area. Well, I do feel like she is near rocks, but I also feel like she's near water. There's a lot of water around her. So there's some trees, water. I do feel like there's some rock around her also. Is she near home or far away? Is she near her home or far away? Yeah, I feel like she's near water, near rocks and water and trees. Not a lot of trees. There are some trees though. There is, I think there's probably more water than there is trees, and there's rocks, tall Rockies, you know, the chunky rocks. I don't feel like she's really far from home. I know they don't narrow it down at all, but I do feel like she's near water and rock. And I do feel like she knows the person that done this to her. Give me one last advice about Ranelle Rose Bennett. One more part about Ranelle Bennett. So the Hierophant here is for, I think I did get this earlier with her. The Hierophant is an authoritative figure, someone very wise, someone you go to for advice. It could be someone in the community, and it could be someone within that has communal connections, with the community, but they're also like in the authoritative side of community. I do feel like she has some type of connection with someone that's big in the community, and has a name within the community. I do feel like they might hold the answer to some of the questions. But I do feel like the Hierophant holds a key in this, so I feel like somebody important holds some information that could help her case. Yes. Maybe we'll do a follow-up part 2 on Ranelle. So once again, thank you for watching, and y'all have a great day.